Hi, my name's Rick. I'm addicted to thistling. Well, it's true. Every weekend that I'm in town during the summer months, I spend 2 to 8 hours scouring the canyons and gullies in my neighborhood for noxious weeds. With my 4-gallon backpack sprayer and wide-brimmed hat, I probably look like an alien. By now I have the Canadian, bull, and Scotch thistles under control. So these days I'm after mullein, hound's tongue, and cockleburs. When I'm bold enough to confess this to people, I receive 2 types of answers. First, come to my house, I have plenty. Or, huh? Why do you do that? Why do I? According to Dr. Ted Klontz, every behavior, no matter how illogical it seems to you or others, makes perfect sense when we understand the underlying belief system. So, what belief system underlies my attraction to weed eradication? Some self-examination recently helped me discover that this behavior satisfies 4 things that I really enjoy: hiking outdoors, hard physical exercise. Remember, this is a canyon that I'm going up and down. Hunting and researching. The aspect of hunting and researching for investment opportunities is one of the things I like most about my career. I can totally lose track of time comparing the performance detail of a mutual fund and ETF managers, or the best asset allocation of various asset categories, and lots of other financial research. My love of research and hunting also comes into play when I travel. I can spend hours researching the best places to eat for the best value, the best itineraries, the best airfares, the most memorable sites and experiences. In my daily life, I research the best products before I buy. I even hunt for apps that will help me research. So I thought I'd give you some of those apps that I find useful. When it comes to travel planning, travel is one of my passions, and I really like TripAdvisor.com, which is driven by the experiences and candid opinions of customers, and I find that that is really valuable in helping me find lodging, restaurants, and experiences most suited to my needs and interests. I just hate spending too much for a bad meal. Same with a bad hotel room. However, I rarely book through TripAdvisor.com. I prefer other sites like Hotels.com and OpenTable.com, where I can get some reward points, just as I enjoy the suite of Capital One credit cards, where I can also get points that I can use for travel. When it comes to goods and services, retail people just cringe when I walk up to them with a copy of Consumer Reports firmly grasped in my hand. I know the brand, the model number, and the specifics of exactly what I'm looking for. My research keeps me from settling for a brand, sometimes at a higher price than the top-rated product. And sometimes the top-rated product is not the most expensive. I have the satisfaction of getting great value, whether I'm buying a car, a lawnmower, the best herbicide for a particular noxious weed. Trip insurance is something that's becoming increasingly important to me. Many of the lowest fares and deposits, and even workshop and seminar tuitions, are now non-refundable. The insurance offered by airlines and cruise companies usually lacks broad coverage and typically is more expensive. The 2 apps I use for research are InsureMyTrip.com and a newer one I discovered called SquareMouth.com. Both let me compare scores of travel insurance policies and pick the best coverage for the best price, which varies from trip to trip, company to company. I also have recently used an app called getfreebird.com. Getfreebird.com. It's a reasonably priced service that will book you a ticket on the next best flight, regardless of the airline, if you're over 4 hours delayed or your flight is canceled. And that comes at a cost of about $19 per leg. So it's not trip insurance as such, but it can be very, very handy and sometimes cover you when trip insurance doesn't. Airfares, hotels, car rentals. Here I consult a number of different sites to find the best deals and itineraries. These include kayak.com, skiplagged.com, lastminutetravel.com, and there's many more. I also set alerts on various sites to let me know when fares drop to various locations that I want to visit. I found bargain fares like $543 for a round trip from Rapid City to Vienna, Austria. That was just last year. $810 round trip to London. That's this year. And $1,050 round trip to Barcelona, Spain. That's next year. I am always hunting for new research apps, so I'm really interested in hearing about yours. And I still haven't found an app to help me locate thistles. Thanks for listening.